ha, stupid baby. Wait, what? You've become so predictable, Bryson. Now it's my turn.
Bryson, your dad and I decided that all you boys are gonna be Eagle Scouts because we believe this will help prepare you for the...
I wanted to be an Eagle Scout once. Mom said no, and that was that.
The real world, be a huge accomplishment and help launch you into adult life.
No thanks. I don't like doing scout camps. It's too intense for me.
So I'm writing an essay on cats. Cats in art history. I'm an art history major.
Well, looks like he's going to camp, guys.
Hi there.
Hi, I'm Bryson, and my parents forced me to occasionally sleep outside in the middle of nowhere and called it Boy Scouts, despite my massive amount of weeping, wailing, and gnashing of teeth. And oh boy, do I have some stories about it. But as a gateway, they had me do Cub Scouts. The best thing I could say about Cub Scouts was that at least it was more chill. It was more like, okay kids, today we're gonna do some bird watching and learn to tie a knot. But then Boy Scouts were like,
build an ice igloo and sleep in it, or you'll die.
Good luck! Seriously, the scout camps were so lawless. The only laws we followed were the laws of nature. Why were these adults giving 12-year-olds the power of fire? One year, when my dad was a scout leader, he woke up to see that the boys had started a bonfire and were jumping through it.
Stop! What are you boys thinking?
We were testing our courage, Bryson's dad. We were also testing Charles Darwin's theory of natural selection. If
That guy sounds mighty familiar, but I'm not gonna say anything.
if any of us are too weak, we'll fall in the fire and die, which will clean the gene pool, making the next generation stronger.
What? Okay, that kind of makes sense. All right, let me join in. Woohoo!
Oh, looks like we lost one.
I was eased into scouts at a thing called Cub Scout Day Camp, where you would show up, do activities as a group like the ring gutter regatta, duck duck goose, and tying knots. Then, at night, your parents would pick you up and take you back to your air-conditioned house. So you didn't actually have to sleep in the dirt. I remember being so jealous of the kids who had Lunchables. I was sitting there with a BLT sandwich with apple slices, a homemade cookie in the shape of a heart, and a handwritten note from my mom telling me how much she loved me. And meanwhile, Tyler had this. What a ripoff! But now, in retrospect, I'm grateful.
I used to think those Lunchable pizza things were really good. Yeah, until I ate some. Yeah, don't like it at all.
That my mom cared enough to pack me a lunch. One activity we did was we were going to learn how to make paper from like only stuff found in nature. We were gonna be the Bear Grylls of paper making. I was so excited to learn. But then we got there and they said, okay, class, here's how to make homemade paper. First, grab some toilet paper, get it wet, mold it into the shape you want, let it dry, then you've got paper. Like, excuse me? That's like saying,
Here's how to make a chair from scratch. First, grab a chair, and voila!
That is not how you make paper. I mean, paper comes from trees. She skipped the whole process. She's teaching those little boys the wrong stuff. This is probably why Mom wouldn't let me go.
You've made a chair!
One useful thing they taught me was how to safely carve wood with a knife. Always aim the sharp end away from your body, and then stick the sharp end into another scout to conquer them. I was cruising through the...
Okay, that's not true, guys. Do not listen to that. That'll get you in a lot of trouble.
The Cub Scout ranks. Tiger, wolf, bear, weebelo. Still don't know what that is. But then I had to evolve from a fun, relaxed Cub Scout into a
Hard, manly Boy Scout!
and that meant going on campouts where I had to sleep in the wilderness. Dun, dun, dun! Going on scout camps was really scary and anxiety.
Why did he do the sound effect like that? I wasn't expecting him to sing the word dun dun dun.
anxiety-inducing for me. I was a really sensitive kid, so even just one-night camping trips were a nightmare for me. I was small and weak, so I couldn't hike as far as the other boys. I had gone on a few one-night trips begrudgingly, but when they announced a week-long backpacking/camping trip, I begged my parents to let me stay home in the air conditioning and indoor plumbing. After much deliberation, they finally said I could stay home. I was so relieved, but then I stupidly tried to push my luck. This was around the time that the Nintendo 3DS was the hot...
Oh yeah, he's really gonna do something crazy for this Nintendo 3DS. Because I used to have one too, and I did a bunch of crazy stuff. Let's see what this guy had to say. Hey guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, okay? We got plenty more of these to come.
Thing that I desired more than anything in the whole world. So I asked, Mom, Dad, can I get a 3DS, please?
I'll buy you a 3DS.
Really?
If you go to scout camp.
No! Can't I just get it for Christmas or something?
No. If you want one, you need to go on this
So he just wants the game for free, but his dad wants to teach him a valuable lesson and also make him be a man.
scout camp. Show us how unreliant you are on technology, and in return, we'll buy you more technology.
This was such an ordeal for little me. I wanted the 3DS so much, but I despised scout camp. My mind raced trying to figure out a solution. Maybe I'll mow people's lawns for money and do lemonade stands. I'll save up the money to buy it myself.
No! If you don't go on this scout camp, so long as you live under my
He smacked the crap out of that boy's head.
roof, you will never own a 3DS. I won't let you buy one even if you earn your own money.
This was a huge blow. I was devastated, and tragically, this was during the time when I still thought adults knew everything. And for some reason, I assumed that Dad could actually enforce this outlandish rule. I was trapped. I had to go.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
My parents said that the only way I could get a 3DS was if I went on this trip. Your parents are buying you a 3DS for this? My parents forced me to go or I'd be grounded all summer. Anyway, you want some cold pizza sauce and cheese on a cracker from my Lunchable? And then, every morning, we woke up, packed everything up, and hiked for like 12 miles every day. Then...
As a kid, bro, that actually sounds pretty fun. These are the things that I would like to do.
Set up camp again, and I hated hiking. Everyone was always like, what a great view. But I was like, the view is never worth it. But nowadays, I like hiking and views. Of course, my legs are so long now that I only have to take 3 steps and I'm there. But back then, I had little legs. I was so small and weak that the other scouts had to help carry my stuff, and I still feel bad about it. I'm so sorry for being small and useless, guys. I honestly wonder why I didn't get called a twerp more often, because I was one. It was probably a good thing I was so shy and quiet, because if I had let my true annoying self shine through, the other scouts probably would have killed me with hammers while the leaders laughed and said,
Yeah, they probably would have made fun of you, bro. That is not what you wanted. You wanted to go there and make friends. And you did, I think.
Boys will be boys. Ma'am, your son is throwing rocks at the other children's heads.
Oh, boys will be boys.
No! Teach them how to not do stupid stuff. Billy, stop throwing rocks and be nice.
But I love myself just the way I am.
If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hey, there's going to be another part to this video, so I went ahead and stopped it now before Mom wakes up and she comes in here and beats my butt. But I'm going to post the next part to it, so stay tuned and go watch all of my other videos and press like, share, and subscribe to everything. Let's go.
Stitch had fun today, made adventure out of play. Imagination led the way, but now it's time to say